All right. All right. Indeed. It looks like I have some explaining to do. Let's go ahead. Let's jump straight into it. Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Further Beyond Gaming, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. Now, in today's video, I feel as if I do need to go ahead and explain the reason why my channel has pretty much shifted to revolve completely around this character, Hu Tao, and I've been getting some questions about it as of late, and it's understandably so because it seemingly came out of nowhere, right? If you take a look at my channel, recently it's all been about Hu Tao. If you even take a look at my banner on the channel, if you haven't noticed, it's a Hu Tao banner now, and a massive shout out to Marble, my good friend. I do truly appreciate it. It looks great. Now, why did this come about? Why did this happen? Why am I all in for Hu Tao? And admittedly so, in the past, I have simped for characters before, most recently Ganyu, but Hu Tao is just simply different, and you guys who really love Hu Tao understand this. Now, I will go ahead and state right off the bat, is not necessarily a simp for me when it comes to Hu Tao, albeit she is kawaii as ever, and she's absolutely amazing, and I love her design. All of that is very true, and she is definitely waifu, don't get me wrong. But it's not necessarily a simp like it is for Ganyu. It's something different, it's something more that drew me to this character, that gravitated me towards this character, and I'm gonna go ahead and explain the reason why. So, when we first saw some really rough images of Hu Tao, I always liked her character design, and she was always interesting to me because she was a polearm user. At the time, we only had Jay Ling, and I liked using Jay Ling because she used the polearm, so when I found out Hu Tao used the polearm, that drew me in, and I was immediately interested because of that reason. Once again, I loved her character design as well. She didn't look like any other Genshin Impact character, and it was really amazing, but I wasn't fully in like I am right now. And that's because I didn't know what she did, right? And so I just kind of reserved everything and was waiting to find out more about her. Now, once we obtained some more information about her kit and I started reading it over and reading what she did, I then became instantly drawn to this character because when I started reading her kit, it was unlike any other Genshin Impact character in the game, and it still is to date. It's so unique and it's so different, and her gameplay is so different and unique that I was instantly gravitated towards this character. But my channel still didn't revolve around her, even though I knew about her kit and what she did. It's still, I wasn't at the point where I am now. What totally changed me and what got me to the point where we're at right now when it comes to Hu Tao, once again, is not necessarily a simp. It's because of this right here. It is because of Butterfly's Embrace, or what I like to call the anime comeback mechanic. This right here, and understandably so, this is Constellation 6, this is C6, and I know what you guys are going to say already, I can see it, but hear me out, guys. And this is what instantly drew me to this character. This is what made my whole channel revolve around this character. And it's not what you think. It's not because I'm wailing and C6ing and all that stuff. It's because of what that constellation does, what it does for me. And I'll give you some examples here in just a second. But this anime comeback mechanic triggers when Hu Tao's HP drops below 25%, or when she suffers a lethal strike. Hu Tao will not fall as a result of the damage sustained. Additionally, for 10 seconds, all of her elemental and physical resistance is increased by 200%, her crit rate is increased by 100%, and her resistance to interruption is greatly increased. This effect triggers automatically when Hu Tao has 1 HP left. I read this and I instantly fell in love because you guys may or may not know, I truly do enjoy anime, and I love anime comebacks. They are a trope, but they are a trope that I adore. They are the trope that when I see it happen, and I can watch it over and over, and I'll reference some specific scenes here in just a second, it gives me goosebumps each and every time. And I don't know if you guys can relate or if you guys understand what I'm talking about, but to go ahead and provide some examples, one of them being is Attack on Titan, when Levi was fighting the Beast Titan or the Ape Titan, and he just absolutely shredded. And if you guys understand that scene, you know what I'm talking about. He's just zipping and it was all seemed to be lost. They were losing. It looked like there was nothing else that they can do, and Levi made this comeback like I've never seen, and he just became an absolute beast, an animal that could not be stopped, right? His elemental and physical resistance was increased by 200%. His crit rate was increased by 100%, and his resistance to interruption was greatly increased. You guys see where I'm coming at, right? Another one that gives me goosebumps each and every time that I see it was when Super Saiyan 2 Gohan was fighting Perfect Cell, and they had that Kamehameha clash that they had, and the song was going, and it looked like Gohan wasn't going to go ahead and pull through because he had the hurt arm and he was second guessing himself, and then all of a sudden, you know, Goku came and then he made this epic anime comeback and just absolutely obliterated Cell, right? Or one of my most favorite scenes, and every single time I see this scene, it gives me instant goosebumps every single time, and that is All Might versus All for One, where All Might seemingly was defeated. He was in his pathetic looking form, his scrawny form. He was bleeding. One of his arms looked like it was absolutely mangled and broken. And then out of nowhere, this man pulled out United States of Smash. I'm getting goosebumps talking about it. It came absolutely out of nowhere. He pulled that out of nowhere. It was the most epic anime mechanic comeback I have ever seen in my entire life. It gives me goosebumps every single time I see that scene because of the music, the score behind it, what was on the line, the stakes, the things that All Might was saying, and then at the very end he lifts his hand up in the air, he gets buff once more, and it was just absolutely incredible. And so this C6 right here, which I understand it's C6 and it's not something that people are gonna obtain realistically, but this C6 right here is what absolutely made me fall in love with this character, because it reminded me of an anime comeback mechanic. It reminded me of those scenes where if Hu Tao is about to go down, you think Hu Tao is down and out, that she's going to not make it, that she's not going to be able to prevail and pull through. All of a sudden this anime comeback mechanic kicks in. She does not fall as a result of the damage sustained. Instead, she becomes an absolute animal. She goes berserk. She does United States of Smash on the enemies. And it's just something that just clicked, man. It just absolutely clicked with me, and I fell in love. I fell in love. Hu Tao Nation, I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Once again, it's not necessarily simping, even though she's kawaii and she's waifu and she's absolutely amazing. It's not her character design, which is flawless and off the charts. It's not the little hand sign and wink that she does, which is incredible. I love that little bit of detail that they gave her where she's about to do a ninjutsu and then she winks at you. It's none of those things. It's those things included with this right here. And this is why this is probably going to be one of the only characters that I'll be going all out and C6ing to try and get this anime comeback mechanic. That is why this channel has revolved around Hu Tao. This is why I fell in love with the character Hu Tao. And I think that's what Genshin Impact should be about, is finding that character that you just click with and that you instantly have this connection with. I think Genshin Impact can be that for a lot of people. And I think I found mine, guys. I know I found mine. So anyways, guys, I hope that explains the reason why this has occurred for my channel. I hope you guys understand, and hopefully this gives you a little more insight. But in the comments down below, let me know if you have that character in Genshin Impact already, or let me know if there might be a character coming in the future that is going to be that for you. And let me know the reasons why. I am super curious and I want to know. And if it's Hu Tao, let me know the reasons why it's Hu Tao. I would love to know down in the comments below. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you liked the explanation. Remember to stand out, be different, have fun, go further beyond in everything that you do. And until next time, my boys, until next time, it's your homie Cody GT, and I'm out. Bye, guys.